my Pisces, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Of course, I am Debbie, and I'm reading for October 13th through the 19th. Now, we have a full moon in there. Please look at the overview, watch the overview, look towards the light. Interesting stuff. As always, remember, these are general readings, may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Coming closer to that thinning veil, thinning. Pisces, you manifestors, listen to your intuition. Take some time, still yourself a little bit. Still yourself and ask what your next steps are, because there's a lot of creative energy around you, and with that creative energy, you can manifest a lot of things that you've been wanting and waiting for. As long as it's for the good, it will be you could be very powerful. So, full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. Remember, full moons release, relinquish, and request. All right, let's see what else we might have. Higher power, Holy Spirit, what else do you want to say to your Pisces, your manifestors? I did talk about how the nodes will be shifting in January, and what'll happen is the North Node, I believe, goes into your sign. So we are coming interesting times as always. Okay, we'll put that one up there. All the cards are reversed. Strong message. Here we go. Okay, first card. The Sun. Oh, this is like one of the best cards to have. I know that we have the wish cards. We have all these lovely other cards, but the Sun is, the Sun always comes out. Even if we do not see the Sun is still out there. We have, this is Major Arcana, Archangel Uriel of light and of wisdom. So if ever you need to see the light, or if ever you need to find something, show me my path, Uriel is there to help to guide you and lead you. 19, 1, 10, 9, 1 new beginning, 10 transition, 0 is God source energy, 9 says let's wrap it up, you've got everything you want. 1 plus 9 equals that 10 again, and then 1 plus 0 equals that 1 again. So it is always a new start, a new beginning, a new outcome. So the sun shines bright, the sun shines much. We just had that solar eclipse. We're kind of in that eclipse season. We've got the sunflowers down in there. The sun pulls out a wonderful time to be alive, a wonderful time to choose to come at this moment. So, happy outcome. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. All right, so here we go. Next card is the Knight of Water. Now, Knight's underlying energy is that fire energy. Aries and Leo, Sagittarius. It is also, it's committed. It is fiery energy, but water energy is your energy. Water and fire can make some big steam going on with this. Anyway, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, all three are in play this week. You have things going on with all three of the water signs. It is creative, it is emotional, it's spiritual, it's flowing. The Knight of Water is that dream energy, that dream time that you've been wanting, that one where all the feels. It's like watching a really good Hallmark movie that it just makes you just feel like everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be all right. So there's a lot of loving energy around the Knight of Water. There's also a little careful energy with the Knight of Water, because on some of the other cards he's carrying a cup filled, and he has to be a little bit careful with how he transports this, but he knows that it will, so there is a little mindfulness in this energy in itself. So it's not like you're totally losing all, oh, everything's going to be all right. There is some mindfulness with the Knight of Water, but he is going into maybe a new territory. There is a loving energy with this. I don't necessarily go into love readings, but there is a good feeling with the Knight of Water. So this is a very upbeat energy, very upbeat, with these two cards together, week for you. Okay, so emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, and contemplative. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotion, an invitation to a social event. So part of it is to make sure that you don't, part of it is, my Pisces, is to keep a little bit based in reality, but let your dreams guide you for a little bit of time. Okay, next card reversed. Two of air. Okay, two of air. Choices, decisions, coming together, partnering. Air is our thought processes, thinking things through, making plans. It's also Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And Gemini and Libra are the ones, that are there. Like I said, making plans. Could also be hearing news. So there's this really good energy right here. So you could be hearing something that's really very, very positive. Maybe it's going to create a change in your life, create a change in your money, create a change in the way you see things even. The two of air technically is about taking the blinders off. There's a decision that you're trying to think through. There's, I want this, but this is where I need to go. You know what you need to do. It's just that it's like when you do this, it makes everything change. So here we have this very wonderful energy, and then we have this conflict. So there's a conflict in our thought processes. There's a conflict in which way do I go? But I don't necessarily see it as, you may see it as a conflict, but I do feel that this energy will be carried over no matter what you choose. Okay? So the two of air, being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. So just when, things feel like they're very okay, I feel good, I feel positive, I feel optimistic, and now there's a shift, and now I have to make some choices with this. Let's see what we've got going on with our next cards with this, because the sun and the Knight of Water is very positive, is very, it's a very loving, wonderful energies, happy outcome. And so then that two of air kind of gives us a little bit of conflict. But go back to the sun where it says a happy outcome, no matter what you make, no matter what choice it is. Now, one could be happy and one could be happiest. One could be happy and one could be happier. And sometimes it's like, yeah, but if I don't do this, will I ever? No, a lot of times opportunities once gone are gone. So a lot of times, but not always. Here we go. Let's see. Higher power. Okay. What is this even all about? Because this is loving, lovely energy here. The two of air is conflict. Okay, so then we come to a good old chakra card. 3 is celebration, creation, power of 3. This is your solar plexus chakra. Okay. Solar plexus chakra is in that more in those physical chakras. What do we have? Root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, and then heart to throat, third eye, and crown becomes more of the metaphysical. The heart is kind of that gateway. So the solar plexus, whatever's going on with this, whatever this conflict is, whatever this choice is, solar plexus is telling you to do what you know to be the right thing. This is about your integrity. This is about doing the right thing. Now, I do believe that doing the right thing is going to give you that happy outcome. But that two of air just is kind of like, what am I supposed to do? Where I know what I'm supposed to do. I just don't want to address it. And the solar plexus is saying, look at the situation and do the right thing. I can't, I would love to be able to tell you a little bit more about that, but nothing else is coming. Okay, my Pisces, what is the right thing? You will figure it out. You will figure it out. And remember, you have this ability that a lot of other people do not have. So put it out there, give it to God, source, your angels, and say, well, I want to do the right thing, and this is what I want. Can we make them both work together? Okay, let's see what we have here. Higher power, What else is there for Pisces? Reversed. Now, Scorpio just got this, and you saw I shuffled. I don't know if you saw it, but everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God. I think Scorpio got this. And your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. So interesting. What is this dilemma? What's this dilemma, the Two of Air? Because you've got these wonderful things. This one is saying doing the right thing, what, your integrity, you have, and this one is saying, hey, it'll all be okay. Everything you need is supplied by God. So maybe that will help you with your decision. Okay. Here we are. Maybe it's one of those leap of faith decisions. Here it is, where you make the decision before you make the decision just out of a leap of faith. I'm not telling you to quit your job. Do not quit your job, or do not quit your job unless you have another job. But it's but sometimes it's like, nope, I got to do this. I just feel right. This is what I have to do. And then what's happened for me is I've taken that leap, and then God showed me why I took it after I took it. Okay, here we go. Rhodochrosite. I like the name of that. Do you realize that you're magnificent? Believe in your magnificence and embrace your power. Know that you are strong enough to set boundaries with others and assert yourself in a loving manner. Allow yourself to be who you truly are, a loving and magnificent being. Angel of Inner Strength. It is safe for me to be lovingly powerful. I am magnificent in every way. I have the strength to do anything I set out to do with loving intention. I am grateful for the courage to be all I can be. That's very interesting. It's kind of like, I don't know, maybe you're being pulled into what people think you're supposed to be doing. I don't know. A fiery climax approaches. That is the full moon in Aries. Now let's see. Higher power, what advice would you give to Pisces with this? Because there's lovely energies all around them. They've got to do the right thing in whatever that decision is that's kind of causing a little conflict in their thought processes. Here we are, reversed. Mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. Ooh, that sounds like it means something. Okay, my Pisces, that sounded like it meant something. Please do me the favor of going over here and liking, sharing, subscribing. Give me some comments. As always, though, my Pisces, most important part, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.